Alright, well this part is about being trans. I made a video earlier where I talked about winning over a guy who I knew for sure did not like me because I was trans. The janitor guy at the mall. Let me show you why my victory over him this morning was even sweeter than you think. Talking about how tore up my city is. I have to put my purse over my head here so I don't get off balance. The ladies' room there in the mall, that janitor would not let me use it a couple weeks ago. This is before I got brave enough to start speaking out, making these videos. I've been harassed and picked on in this mall for a while before I started making videos and before that guy tried to hurt me. And before that janitor wouldn't let me use the ladies' room. But he was finishing up cleaning at the ladies' room a couple weeks ago. And I really had to pee because you saw what it takes for me just to get here to meet my wife. I have to catch 2 buses and walk through that tore up mess and out here in the heat. And I had to pee. So the maintenance guy, janitor, whatever he is, he was just finishing up cleaning the ladies' room. And he was coming out of it. And I said, oh, thank God you're finally done. I've been waiting. I really have to pee. Thank you. And I tried to walk fast and I said, please. You know what he did? He went, no. And he folded his arms and he put his feet apart, took a stance. And he said, I would say the only English word he knew, but it's the same word in Spanish and English. He said no. I said, I really gotta pee, thank you, excuse me. And he gave me the negative imperative and said, no. That was my answer to I really gotta pee. So guess what I had to do? In fact, that night, the security guard who ended up picking on me, I got on video weeks ago, I ran into him because you know what happened? When I said to the janitor guy, I said, that's not right. I said, please just let me go to the bathroom. I really have to go. And he said, no. And then he pulled up his radio and he called security. He called mall security on me. And when I realized now, it was the same guy. It was that Malcolm Jamal Warner looking motherfucker that tried to, well, you saw the video, I hope. If not, please check it out. So anyway, I tried to ask that guy, I said to the security guy, I said, look, I don't know why he called you. I just need to go pee and he won't let me. And he had no empathy for me. The security guy walked away with a stone face and didn't say a word until he started picking on me about a week after that and calling me sir every chance he got, every time he saw me, until I got sick of it and started putting it on video. But let me show you what happened that night a few weeks ago when the janitor, who I've since won over and turned into a friend as of yesterday. It makes me so happy. Sweet victory. But because he wouldn't let me use the ladies' room that night, and I sure as shit wasn't going to go in the men's room in my dress, in my hormoned up body, because why should I? I had to come out here to pee. This is the front of the mall. This is how tore up my city is. You see this kind of shit everywhere. Construction that never ends. I had to go climb through this fence right here inside the mall to go pee. So when I see a porta potty and I say, hey, there's the trans potty over there, I'm only half joking. So get a load of this. These sandbags were over here. There was even more loose, twisted up wires a couple weeks ago. And I had to push this fence aside. It's open tonight, but I had to shove it aside to get through here. And while I was climbing in, I hurt myself. It's starting to heal. See this? This was all tore up. Pretty deep gouges and cuts that bled on these wires. Because I had to go through this and fight my way through this. Go in here to pee. To go to the bathroom here. And I was crying that night while I did it. I had sweat running in my eyes. I had to pee and I was crying like the girl I am because a man wouldn't let me go pee. And another man had no empathy and wouldn't help. And then later I found out what he was about because you know what he did to me after that. Next time he saw me. And I had to go away through that fence, cut my leg, climb over sandbags and dirt and trash and filth to go into here and pee. God bless America. You know, transgender people are people. Stop trying to dehumanize us. Please. Thank you for watching. Shit, I almost tripped on this mess again.